person. Take a look at you. Take a look at your hair. You look like a mad man. Do you understand? So let me tell you something, Boma. I said, let me tell you. Stop on.
The Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eyes reunion continued tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, it was a heated face-off between Boma and Queen. How did this all start? We were shown a video of Peace talking to some housemates, right? And of course, it felt like she was talking about some people. So now, Ibuka now asked him, Peace, can you own whatever you said with your full chest? It feels like you were gossiping. And of course, Peace was like, everybody gossiped in the house. I'm in the house. I was head of house for the first week. And of course, if I had to speak with the housemates on some things, and if people felt it was gossip, then it was gossip. And then Ibuka now was just asking like a random question about, do you think that everybody gossiped and all of that? And then, Boma also contributed to the conversation. And then Queen, right, decided to bring in the issue of Boma and Tega.
We're having a girl-to-girl conversation, and I said, babe, you would have countered that immediately because you're married. People don't see things outside.
Now, remember that there was a question game that was happening. Cross started the question game actually, right? And then, Perina asked, Boma in the game, right? Why did you tell me that, Tega's whatever smells like a fish, looks like or smells or looks like a fishy, smelly, whatever, fin, right? Queen was like, how on earth will you be asking that kind of question? And then Queen was like, how will you even tell Pere that Tega's whatever smells like a fish? And then the Boma is like, do you even get what they're talking about here? It was a question game. I had never told Pere anything about Tega. What Perry was trying to do was just to ask a question. So, Perry is a smart guy. He knows that Tega and Boma probably have something going on at that particular point. And he decided to just ask a question. According to what Boma is telling us, he's saying that Perry just asked a random question. And guess what? People were not even trying to say the question. In fact, Queen didn't want to say the question exactly the way it was said. But Tega came out with her full chest and said the question herself.
Tega, I'm gonna say it as it is. That Tega's like a fish fin.
This is what I was saying.
That was what he said. And then the next round, he passed that, and the next round he now said, why did you tell me that you fingered Tega?
Now, one thing the Queen pointed out about Tega was the fact that, I was trying to save the sister, right? I think Boma wasn't cool with the fact that, Tega and Queen were like always talking at some particular point, right? And Queen was trying to tell Tega, when, Perry was asking Boma, why did you tell me that Tega's whatever smells like a fishy, smelly, whatever fin? Why did you not debunk it? You're a married woman, right? Why are you not trying to debunk this rumor? We're on the live show. A lot of people see you as a married woman, and of course, they will expect that you say no, or, you put a caution to this rubbish that you're saying.
We're having a girl-to-girl conversation, and I said, babe, you would have countered that immediately because you're married. People don't see things outside. And she was like, she doesn't care.
So Queen went and said that, Boma came to meet her one particular point and said that, the girls are coming to meet him about her, and that, they asked him if they're in a relationship, and he told the other girls, that himself and Queen are not in a relationship. He was telling Queen, and Queen was like, why didn't you tell these girls that we're probably having a vibe? Because Boma had come to meet Queen when she came into the house, like, let's vibe together. Now in the house, when you hear let's vibe together, it means let's be an item, right? So let's vibe together. But here was Boma, the Okra King. I think that's where the name Okra came from. He didn't want to vibe. He just wanted to play along with the girls, according to what Queen was saying. Queen said she never forced herself on Boma, but Boma went about tarnishing her image, saying that, she was forcing herself on him.
I had no idea. I came out of the house to watch Peace, how he was gossiping with her and forcing myself on him. I have never, ever forced myself on Boma.
So now Queen is angry that Boma was trying to play her, right? Some ladies will take some things personal. So Queen is angry that Boma was trying to play her, right? If he knew that he didn't want to have anything with her, right? He shouldn't have told her that he wanted them to be on the vibe level. Then now, Ibuka now moved to Beatrice. Beatrice now threw a question, at Boma. Boma, tell me why you said you found me irritating, or you find me irritating. Because Beatrice said when she left the show, when she got outside of the house, she saw videos where Boma was saying a lot of things about her, things that were not true, things that were bad in the real sense. That's what she was saying. And that the particular video that she wants to ask a question from is where Boma was telling some housemates that he finds her irritating.
So I just wanted him to explain how I irritate him. Like, take a look at him, take a look at you, take a look at your hair, you look like a mad man. Do you understand? So let me tell you something, Boma. I said, let me tell you, stop on.
So now Boma is saying that, see, a particular day came, you had a cut on your hand or whatever, you had a cut and you were bleeding, and I was trying to help you plaster it. You know, I was carrying out doctor duties in the house. I was trying to help you make sure that, you know, the wound was sealed and all of that. It was taken care of. And then the following day I see you and I say, hey, how are you? How are you feeling? And then you go off on me and you start, you know, saying that, hey, don't ask me whatever. And he said, you know, I went to some housemates and said, you know what? I think I find this girl irritating. I mean, this is what happened.
You called me and I went to the back with you to like put plaster on your hand for you and I cleaned the blood. And there were times I was kind of cool. There was a time I asked you, are you okay? And you go, stop asking me if I'm okay.
So Beatrice now says, you know what? She doesn't like people asking her how she feeling, because remember, one of the reasons why Beatrice left the house in the first eviction was because even we personally who were watching the show, these people were not giving us the show. I can't remember how many of them left. There were like 3 people that left and 4 people came into the house. I knew that I don't know if Nee left that day or whatever it was, but I knew that Beatrice was one of the people who left the house on the very first eviction night. So I remember that, you know, Beatrice wasn't really getting the cell. Maybe she wasn't prepared for the show emotionally and psychologically. And it was in between that period that Boma came to meet her and, you know, and was asking how she feeling, right? So she said she doesn't like people asking how she feeling. That Nini even asked her at a particular point that how you feel. And she told Nini, don't ask me how am I doing, how am I feeling. I don't like it. And then Beatrice goes off telling Boma that you look like a madman, don't ever call my name again. And you know, Boma too, you know, Boma, his mouth will always not stop. You know, he gave it back to her immediately and said, you know what, hey, look at me, don't ever talk to me again and all that stuff. And Beatrice was like, look at me, myself and your girlfriend, who fine past. Like, she literally said that it was her beauty that was confusing Boma.
Don't stay away from me. Don't you ever in your life open your mouth. That's what I want to say. Do you understand? Thank you.
And Beatrice said, you know what, she was going to deal with him if he ever walked up to her in public. So literally, these people are just seen at the reunion ever since they left the house. Both of them have not met in like almost 1 year. They've never had a conversation. I don't even know if they follow each other on Instagram, but they've never had a conversation about this issue. So it is right here at the reunion that these people are beginning to spread their dirty linen in public. From what I see here, I think maybe only Tega might still be cool with Boma, right? I don't know. But Queen is obviously not cool with Boma. What's her name? Beatrice is obviously not cool with Boma. Angel wasn't cool with Boma before, but yesterday you realized that they made up. And of course, everything between Angel and Boma is very good right now. So ladies and gentlemen, please go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about what happened between Queen and Boma and the fact that, you know, Boma was telling people that she's problematic and it doesn't want to have anything to do with her. And let me know what you think about Beatrice also, you know, having come out of the house and seeing the fact that Boma says she's irritating. And, you know, tell me what you think about that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi. Until next time I come away again tomorrow, it's bye for now.